Apollo 11's running short on fuel is widely known. It's been widely discussed by the press and others, and even in mission control here, people were biting their nails as to whether they were I've been flying the machines at Ellington. We took off with 9 minutes of jet fuel and someplace between 90 and 100 seconds of rocket fuel. So we were always landing with 20 or 15 or 20 or 25 or 30 seconds. We had to. And so it wasn't very much of a concern to me in Apollo 11 because it was just like what I was used to. And if I made a mistake, it would be a bad one. So I think that was, Dave Scott thinks this is one of the more important aspects and one that I haven't really thought much about. But he does think that that's an important skill, let's say, important experience to make yourself have the mindset to be comfortable in a short fuel situation. So
Neil says it exactly the way I feel. You know, it's at, to me, it's at one step closer to the real world. You're out there at 400 or 500 feet. You got 5 minutes of fuel, 15, whatever the hell it is. It's only you and your maker. Okay, you're running a problem in the lunar land, in the LMS, in a simulator. You have a problem. You go topsy-turvy. You land into a crate. Push the freeze button. Let's go and have a cup of coffee and talk about it. When you're in the environment Neil's talking about, you don't have a change. You don't have a freeze button. You're going to either do it or not do it. And I want to know that I can do it and feel comfortable before I get out there 250,000 miles away and have to do it one time successfully. I think putting yourself in that environment, both a risk environment. You know, John's right. I don't want to crash an LLTV, but I'd rather have the option of screwing up here and learning something and getting out of it and doing it again, because I don't have that option when I'm landing on the moon. And so there's a lot of psychological effect to the comfort level I think we gained when we were in that real world, in a lunar module, landing on a surface of the moon, that we gained because of the environment we found ourselves in the LLTV.
I mentioned also with the aspect with regard to your earlier question, you do often change your landing point at some point after you're on your final approach. And a lot of the guys flying their practice sessions would intentionally change their landing point from the place where it was going and make themselves do that. It is, I grant you, I believe that aspect can be covered by many of these competing aspects, but it is an important part of training.
Also the sixth degree of freedom concept simulation you found yourself in. I don't find myself in a helicopter in a 6th degree of freedom mentality. I just didn't. I'm flying over there. But this one, you could drift over there. And if you intentionally put the drift in that we all did when we got familiar with what we were doing, you had to take it out. and we would pick a spot out there at Ellington to land on, and you'd force yourself to go in another direction so that you'd have to force yourself to correct. It was the environment that you found yourself in, and that you were there alone. You look over your shoulder, there was nobody there. You were going to land it, or you're going to pull the ejection seat. You're going to do one or the other. And I'd rather have that option here, because I didn't have it on the surface of the moon.
Eagle looking great. Your go. Altitude 1600. 1400 feet, still looking very good. Roger, 1202, we copy it. 35 degrees. 35 degrees. 750, coming down to 23. 700 feet, 21 down. 33 degrees. 100 feet, down at 19. 540 feet, down at 30. Down at 15. Okay, 400 feet, down at 9. Gate forward. 1050 feet, down at 4. 33 and a half down. They're pegged on horizontal velocity. 300 feet down, 3.5. 47 forward. Put up. On 1.5 down. 70. Got the shadow out there. 50 down at 2.5. 19 forward. Altitude, velocity, light. 3.5 down. 220 feet. 13 forward. 11 forward, coming down nicely. 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. 160 feet. 6.5 down. 5.5 down. 9 forward. Good. 120 feet. 100 feet. 3.5 down. 9 forward. 5%. 185. Okay, 75 feet. Car's looking good. Down a half. 6 forward. 60 seconds. Lights on. 6. Down 2.5. Forward. Forward. That's 40 feet down 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Great shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward. Drifting to the right a little. 20. Down a half. 30 seconds. Forward. Good. Okay. Contact light.